Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a pick a card reading for if you're totally fucked. So, if life just sent you a curveball, if Mercury just retrograded all over you, if that Chiron is messing with you, this is a reading for you. It was interesting. Where I am right now, I had to cross a river in order to get here because I wanted somewhere that was really quiet, where there were no other people, and the river was so like muddy and just like rushing, but I knew the river really well because I've been here many times. I knew that despite appearances, I was going to be able to get across. I knew that the water was shallow. So I took off my shoes, took a deep breath, and then I started taking steps into the river. And when I looked down at the river, it looked terrifying. Like it was rushing all around my ankles and like I almost lost my balance. But when I stood up, took a deep breath, and centered myself and looked across at the other side, I was able to like walk delicately and be able to make it across. Completely fine. It was super easy. It looked a lot harder than it was gonna be. So I thought that was a huge analogy for like what's going on right now, like with Mercury retrograde and everything. There's like, it's almost like there's this rushing river and we got to make it across to the other side, and you can't even see the bottom because there's all this debris being washed down and being cleared, and you know, we're being showered and purified right now by all these energies. We're being called to expand, to grow. Things are starting to blossom and bloom again after the winter. A metaphorical winter. So, you know, maybe you're stuck right now and you are standing at this bank and you want to cross this river, but you don't know how you're going to get across and it looks terrifying. My best tip is just to focus on your vision, your goal, like focus on what's on the other side, and keep your sights set on that. It's going to be very positive and very beautiful where you're headed. You just got to cross this river and you're going to learn from it. You know, crossing the river reminded me to center myself, to relax, to take deep breaths. And that's the message, you guys. Center yourself, relax, take deep breaths, keep your head up, focus on where you're headed. And if you lose your balance for a second, you almost fall, it's okay. Allow yourself to catch yourself and then you can keep going, you know? Allow the emotions to flow, cry, write, process, make art. It's the time to really be reflective and go within. So yes, this is basically your Mercury retrograde reading. So go ahead and choose a number 1 or number 2. And if you choose number 1, we're gonna get started. So you're totally fucked. What are you supposed to do in this situation? What is the advice for you? Okay, I got some cards that are coming up. Okay, here we go. So the first card that came out for you is hope. And reminds me of when I was crossing the river. The only thing that gave me hope was just, I'm gonna get to the other side. I knew that there was another side to the river. I had hope that I would reach it. I don't think I could have made it across that river without hope. I don't even think I would have dipped my toe in the water if I didn't have hope I was gonna make it across. So that's what you need to start with, the hope that you're gonna make it through. So you're gonna make it through, you guys. I crossed that river. You guys are gonna make it through and across your metaphorical river, whatever it is. Your metaphorical river might have something to do with entanglements. You might have a lot of people around you right now. The universe might be asking you to kind of clean house. In the past couple years, I've let go of so many people that didn't serve me and weren't truly in alignment with me in my life. Some of these people were close friends I grew up with. Some of them were family. You just got to trust yourself and your inner guidance. We are all part of the same soul family. We are all one. But there's some people you really shouldn't hang out with. There's some people that try to dull your sparkle. There's some people who can't handle sensitive, empathic, clairvoyant, talented, gifted, artistic people. They just don't get it. And there's some people that just, they're gonna be your no people. So this is a huge message about you like getting rid of these entanglements, distancing yourself from the people that are the no people in your life, the people that are naysayers, the people that are devil's advocate, the people that are putting you down, the people that are judging your choices and decisions you make in your life, the people that are trying to make you feel bad or guilty or shamed for who you are. And unfortunately, a lot of us light workers and empaths we attract an enslave of these people. It's not about looking for perfection. You know, you can recognize that there's times where sometimes you're a devil's advocate or you're a naysayer. You know, recognize those parts of yourself and like try to give yourself more love and acceptance, work on that, and then eventually you'll be able to give that more to other people and you'll start like attracting that back in your life. So if you are highly critical of yourself, if you're very judgmental of yourself, if you're unforgiving of yourself, you're gonna start to manifest friendships and relationships like that. So realize that if you're manifesting relationships like this, yes, you need to get these people out of your life, and yes, they are part of the problem, but the problem comes from within you. And so cut those cords and like kind of like get some space and then start working on like what's going on within you. And it'll be a very natural process. The universe will guide you through it. So they're saying as you do that, as you clear and like create that sacred space around you for you to like make your own choices and be who you truly are, expect that inspiration will start to flow to you. Expect that that channel of inspiration will be opened. We block ourselves to that channel when we're hanging around all that drama and chaos all the time. Create peace and balance in your life. And I see you like spending time like thinking about what you're gonna do to move forward. Angel on the Lotus is kind of like a thinker, like a thinking card. So a lot of time of thinking, of introspection during this Mercury retrograde for you. I see like, I want to pull another card. It's all about you creating the sacred space you need to process things on your own and to let go of codependencies. If you have a hard time being by yourself, you need to create like at least an hour or two, like sometimes just be on your own. Yeah, but I see healing coming. I see a lot of healing happening for you during this Mercury retrograde cycle, which means you're in the cocoon right now, but you're going to be getting ready to come out and be the butterfly again. The Angel of Miracles is here to tell you that there are miracles coming through this situation. As you let go and release these attachments, you make more space for experiences, people, things that are actually meant to be in your life. So you're rising in frequency right now. Your life is heading to a new level, and you need to be open to the guidance you're being given about letting go of certain people. So I hope that that resonates with you. So I'm pulling cards now for those of you guys who chose number 2. They're in my pocket and I'm like feeling it out. Okay. Wow, the first card I pulled is fire. Maybe that has to do with this Aries moon we're experiencing. I'm feeling a lot of passion, a lot of energy. And this is the passion card. Oh my gosh. Wow. How beautiful. A hawk just flew over me. It was gorgeous and it was so low. Wow. Okay, so the hawk is a sign of opportunity. The hawk is a sign of opportunity in business. Oh my gosh, there's another one. What the? Whoa, oh my gosh, I want to get on. I was gonna get the camera and try to like show you guys, but it's all set up on a tripod. Anyways, oh my gosh. Okay, all of a sudden there's like birds everywhere. There's crows, there's hawks, so something's going on. Okay, there's opportunity and there's also death. So that's what they're trying to tell you. They're saying there's been a death in your life, and it's a passionate death, it's intense, it's a fire, it's like melting things down. It's, you know, it's interesting though. On the way here, my partner and I were talking about how sometimes in nature, fire is necessary in order to burn things down. There's some trees that actually can't grow without fire, and there's some animals that like survive based off of like the nutrients and the things that are left in the soil and everything after that happens. So it's very interesting. There's this fire that's come, this chaos, you're totally fucked, it's burning things down, and it's actually gonna make way for you to grow. It's actually like death leads to opportunity. death leads to rebirth. So they're trying to remind you of the cycle of life. The cycle of life, learning about that concept chilled me out so much, you guys, because every time like a catastrophe comes or death comes, like it's super intense, but I'm learning how to embrace it. I'm learning to like just get through it and realize there's gonna be this rebirth on the other side. And those times of rebirth in your life, of blossoming, of new beginnings, of happiness, of joy, of ecstasy, that's what makes life worth living. So you can't have that without the death. You know, how would we know and understand love if there wasn't fear? It's a very interesting world of contrast we live in, you guys. It's teaching us, it's molding us, it's shaping us. So they're saying be flexible with where this energy wants to take you. Be open, welcome it. Seems to be a huge message for you guys. Clarity. Clarity is coming through. So if you're confused right now, they're saying pray for clarity, ask for clarity. Open yourself to receive the answers and the messages. Mercury retrograde is a great time to like search yourself, search your soul, to ask those questions and to get more connected with yourself and your desires, your dreams, your wishes, and like where life is trying to push you. I see you ending this Mercury retrograde cycle feeling very rejuvenated, and I feel like you've been very jaded. You've been going through this time in your life where you've been feeling very jaded. It's like the glass half empty, and you feel guilty because like you want to be positive and you want to be happy, but it's like you can't. So the message I'm getting is to just be how you are. Like if you're gonna be depressed, be depressed. It's okay. Cry, be emo, make art, whatever. Express yourself, and when you're ready and when it's time, you will come back alive and you'll feel better. You know, I'm starting to realize depression is just part of life, and we do go into these cycles sometimes. The important thing is just to realize, like, just like the river, you will make it across. You need to just stay focused on where you're headed, and even if you're depressed, even if your life is falling apart, even if you're broke, even if you're totally fucked, you can still manifest, you can still set intentions, you can still pray, you can still come out in nature and relax and enjoy yourself. That's free, you know? So there's actually a lot you can do here in this situation. So they're saying just open up to it. Don't be hard on yourself for being all depressed right now. When you're ready to feel better, you'll feel better. Maybe you just need to release your resistance to feeling like this. I have so many people hitting me up all the time saying, you know, promise, rainbow harmony, I feel like I'll be feeling great, I'll be feeling amazing, and then I get depressed and like this, you know, this happens, and like I don't want to, you know, how can I feel better? How can I not hit those periods of depression? And I tell them, like, you need to change your perception towards your depression and towards your anxiety and towards these cycles that you go through, and to realize it's necessary. And it's gonna happen. You're gonna get down sometimes, and you know, start paying attention to yourself, start learning yourself. Sometimes we're depressed because we're not happy and there's something that we need to change. Sometimes we're depressed and unhappy and shit's hitting the fan because we're just really tired and we need to rest. Sometimes we have too many things on our plate. Sometimes we're not living an authentic life. You know, maybe you're a healer, and so you're very good at serving and helping other people. But if you're running yourself ragged and you're not doing what you truly love, you're gonna be depressed and not feel good. So big changes are gonna happen in your life if you chose this one. I really see like big changes with you, like starting to modify your lifestyle and starting to like co-create with the universe more to create more of a positive experience for yourself. And stick with me, you guys. I'm gonna teach you how to do that. Follow Manifest with me in March. If you haven't already, go back through my channel, watch all of the episodes. I have 16 episodes so far, and it's going to help you learn how to manifest what you want. And it's really easy. It's about being present with yourself and being honest, and being willing to quiet that monkey mind, that monkey brain that's always, you know, caught in fear, like the ego, you know, that's always trying to control things, manipulate things, figure things out. It's all about like silencing that, coming to peace and balance, allowing yourself to be receptive to flow into the experience that you want, so that you can take guided action, so that you can hear your intuition. All right? So if you guys take anything away from this reading, come out here in nature. Maybe you'll go back into the real life after and realize maybe you're not so fucked anymore. Maybe it was all in your head. Sending you guys love and light. Peace out.